Hello, everyone out there in YouTube land. Welcome back to Diego Knows. I, of course, am Diego, and today we're going to continue to talk about The Little Mermaid. That's right, The Little Mermaid from 2023. This abortion of a movie that was released a few weeks ago that nobody gives a crap about. In fact, I bet nobody's even watching these videos. Okay, in fact, I know nobody's watching these videos because nobody gives a crap about this movie. Okay, nobody cares. Okay, I started this review when the movie came out, the week that this movie came out. That was like, what, 3 weeks, almost 3 weeks ago. And the movie fucking, it's a shipwreck. It fucking sank, all right? It's done. This movie's done. Nobody went to go see it. Okay? Nobody went to go fucking see it. All right, that's the truth. Okay, I think it made like it's not even gonna make $500 million. Okay, and this is a movie that cost like well north of $200 million to make. Okay, so when you put in all the marketing that they invested into this movie, okay, this movie needs to make a minimum of $800 million. Okay, just to recoup expenses, just to break even, and everything after that would be profit. Okay, this movie would be lucky to make $500 million. We'll be lucky to make $500 million. Okay, they lost a shitload of money on this fucking movie. Okay, it's a big disaster. But this summer of 2023 is the summer of a lot of fucking disasters. Okay, and you know what? I don't feel sorry for Hollywood at all. They had this coming. Okay, they knew what they were fucking doing. Okay, they knew what they were fucking doing, and they ran with it. They just fucking ran with it, despite the fact that we, the customer, the consumer, were telling them we don't want this shit. We don't want this shit. This is bad. You know, look at every time you do this, you know, you lose money. And they just kept doubling down. They tripled down. They quadrupled down. Okay, and they're losing fucking money left and right. Disney is fucking about to get fucking sold. All right. Okay, they are in some. I mean, they already laid off like 12,000 employees. I mean, just last week, their fucking chief financial officer just fucking resigned. Okay, yeah, she resigned. Yeah, right. More like she got kicked out the fucking door. Okay, they always resign. Okay, they always leave. Okay, they always resign. Okay, they never fucking get fired. Okay, they always resign. All right. So yeah, so they're fucked. I mean, this whole company's fucking. You know what? It couldn't happen to a better company. It could not happen to a better company. Okay. All this goddamn CRT, this fucking ESG shit that's going out there. Okay. BlackRock, Vanguard. Okay. They keep telling you, hey, we'll give you money, but you got to prove to us that you know, you're going to have diversity and inclusion, all this kind of fucking bullshit. So they come up with this bullshit to try to get money, but then it pisses off the average person, so no one buys their shit. Okay, so it's just a flop. It's a flop all the way around. Okay, that's what Disney is. Okay, they led the charge on this bullshit. Okay, they've been destroying everything for the past 10 years. Okay, they already destroyed fucking Star Wars franchise. That's a dead fucking franchise. Okay, they're about to destroy fucking Indiana Jones. That's this weekend. They're going to destroy Indiana Jones. Okay. That's already done. Okay, so just wait till that one comes out. Because they spent like $300 million on that one because of all the reshoots and the pandemic and Harrison Ford's salary and the special effects, the de-aging technology they had to use. Okay, I mean, yeah. Yeah, okay, so they already spent a shitload of money on that one. Okay, this Little Mermaid is a fucking bomb. Okay, The Flash just came out this weekend and nobody went to go see that. Okay, that one also cost like north of fucking $250 million. That's what they're admitting to, but it's cost more because, I mean, the Warner Brothers went through so many fucking changes while they were making this movie. This movie took like fucking 8 years to make, okay? They announced it in 2014, and it just came out last week. Okay, that should tell you something. They announced it in 2014. It just came out last week. All right. I mean, everything from fucking, you know, trying to get fucking the 1989 Batman back, you know, to the fucking the star of the movie is a fucking is a convicted criminal. I mean. And he's done so much of the movie they can't reshoot it. They can't hire another actor. They're like, what the fuck, dude? We spent $250 million and now we got to recast the main actor? He's in every fucking scene. Can't do it. So they just went with it. You know, yeah, and that's what this is. That's exactly what this is. Okay. Oh yeah, did you know Elementals came out this weekend? Of course you didn't fucking know that. Nobody knew that because nobody gave a shit. Because Pixar's fucking dead. Okay, that's another fucking Disney acquirement that they acquired. You know, Pixar. You know, it's a fucking dead. It's a dead fucking franchise. No one gives a shit. No one gives a shit, okay? That was the Toy Story franchise. Look, they came out with the Toy Story movie last year. Did you know that? And nobody went to go fucking see it. Yeah, Buzz Lightyear. Nobody saw that piece of shit. Nobody saw fucking A Strange World. Okay, that was an LGBTQ plus fucking cartoon movie for kids. Nobody fucking saw that either. That got released and 2 weeks later it was on Disney Plus, and nobody saw it on Disney Plus either. I know, I have Disney Plus. I know. Like, it's just the fuck, dude. It's dead. It's fucking dead, man. And I'm telling you right now, as far as Disney goes, dude, I paid for a year. Okay, several months ago, I paid for a fucking year. Dude, once that's over, I'm done with Disney Plus, dude. I'm not giving you any of my fucking money anymore. No more fucking Disney Plus money. And I'm not the only one, dude. They're losing subscribers left and fucking right, dude. I mean, they're bad. They're fucking bad, okay? Yeah, everything got delayed. I mean, the writers are on strike right now, okay? The actors are about to go on strike. The directors are going on strike. You know, I mean, it's crazy. Nothing's getting done, dude. And you know what? Let it all fucking burn. Let it all, because they did this to themselves. They did this to themselves. They decided that they were gonna, that because they're celebrities and they got money, they're gonna fucking educate us on how we need to be. These are people that fucking live in the richest part of the fucking United States, okay, where they never fucking deal with the average person. And they're better than us, and they're gonna lecture us on how we need to be. Not that they're gonna show us by example. They're not gonna show by example. No, of course not. We're the ones that have to fucking step up and do better. You see what I mean? Okay, I don't wanna go to a fucking movie to get lectured to. Be lectured, okay, about what kind of person I need to fucking be, okay? There's a lot of morality out there that just goes without saying. You don't need to be fucking told that, okay? And the best movies out there, okay, the ones from the 70s and 80s, the ones that dealt with, trying to pull a political message, they gave you options. They said, hey, this is what we agree in, but these are also other options, okay? And let the audience decide what they want to fucking be. Okay, let the audience decide. Okay, they didn't force their fucking political beliefs onto you, and they sure as fuck didn't fucking treat you like fucking shit if you didn't agree with them. Okay, that's bullshit. That's all fucking bullshit. That's Marxism. That's all fucking Hollywood is right now, and it's not just Hollywood. It's your TV shows. It's your fucking magazines. It's the books. It's everything. Okay. And the average American doesn't want to fucking be lectured to. We want freedom. That's what it says in the fucking goddamn Constitution. We have freedom here. Okay, that's in the Bill of Rights. That's who we are. Okay? So we have the freedom of thought. That's what we're being denied, the freedom of thought. No, you can't take that away from us, okay? One of the reasons they said this movie was made, okay, that Little Mermaid was made, this remake was made, this woke fucking remake was made, was because they want to bring it for a modern audience. They like to say that, a modern audience. I want to see the people that I see when I look out my window. No, but motherfucker, you see white people when you look out your fucking window. You don't live in a diverse fucking population, okay? You live in the fucking ivory towers. You live in the fucking gated communities. Okay, the people that make this shit. Okay, they don't fucking know what it's like to live with the average person. Like, what the fuck are you? You don't fucking know shit with the modern audience. You know what the fuck the modern audience is. You're so fucking disconnected from the average fucking person. You don't have no idea what the fuck the modern audience is. Okay? You have no fucking idea what it is. Okay, and that's exactly what this movie is, okay? Okay, they're trying to fucking, they created this fucking fairy tale land where there's one of each. Okay, there's one Latino, there's one African American, there's one trans, there's one Asian, there's one fucking Indian, there's one fucking Native American, this is bullshit. There's no fucking place like that. What the fuck, man? And that's what this movie is. They're trying to make you fucking believe this shit. Okay, it's like no, dude, mermaids are more believable than this fucking shit. This fucking bullshit society you got here in this fucking movie is supposed to take place in the fucking 1837, written by Hans Christian Andersen in fucking Denmark. For Christ's sake. I mean, come on, man. And you wonder why nobody went to go fucking see this movie. Okay, I've already watched both movies now. Okay, and I'm telling you right now, the animated one is much better. It's much better. And I don't watch these movies. I never watched these movies before until I started doing this review. Okay, and thank God it's almost over, because guess what's next? Sex and the City's coming out this weekend. Yeah, it's time to get back to my roots. Yeah, Sex and the City, I can't wait. I can wait to destroy that fucking piece of shit abortion. Oh my gosh, Sex and the City, you're next, baby. You're next, Carrie. Yeah, and they said Samantha's coming back too. I'll do another video on that. Anyway, so this movie is not going to do well. It's not doing well. It's not doing well because it's not fucking realistic. Okay, it's just not. Okay, they're trying to push a fucking narrative that just fucking is bullshit. Okay, they're saying this is for modern audiences. Okay, let me tell you something, fucking motherfuckers. Okay, the modern audiences rejected this fucking movie. They rejected this movie. So that should tell you something, okay? You're out of fucking touch with what people want. We just want to be fucking entertained. We don't want to be lectured to. We want to be entertained. Christ said the whole world ain't a fucking gender studies class. I don't want to fucking see that shit in my goddamn entertainment. I sure as fuck don't want to see that shit with stuff I'm supposed to be showing to my kids. All right? And this movie's a fucking prime example of that bullshit. My God. Anyway, all right. Yeah, I'm Dave. I'm going to give you a straight man's point of view. That's what I do here, okay? That's what I can do here, okay? So if you're easily offended, if you're easily triggered, get the fuck out right now. I will not censor myself for you. Okay? I'm going to tell you the honest God truth. That's what the world needs. We need someone fucking telling the truth, for Christ's sake. Okay? Quit believing this bullshit fucking media narrative they're sending you. Okay? And just look and use your own conscience. Let your conscience be your fucking guide. Okay? Let your conscience be your guide. Do unto others, treat others the way you want to be treated. You see what I mean? That's the golden rule, and it's the golden rule for a reason, okay? That's what we should all live by, okay? Not this fucking bullshit, all right? Not telling us what we're supposed to think, all right? And this movie's definitely got their own message. It's a totally different message from the animated one. The animated one was good, okay? I mean, I didn't like it that much, but I don't like these type of movies, okay? But, you know, to comparing the two, yeah, the animated one is better, okay? It's faster, okay? More shit happens, okay? Obviously, with the animation, it's beautiful, it's dramatic, and this movie came out fucking 34 years ago. It was a long time ago, all right? But I understood it, okay, for what it was, okay? I think it succeeded for what, and I understand why so many little girls love this fucking movie, the original one, and why it was a classic, and why they kept watching over and over again. Every fucking little girl in 1989 fucking dressed up as Ariel for Halloween. I understand exactly now. Now that I've seen the movie, I know exactly now why. Okay, almost every fucking girl I ever dated told me this was their favorite movie, okay, when they were a little girl, all right? So I understand the appeal, and I understand why people like it. It's not my cup of tea. It's not the type of movie that I want to go see, okay? And I do like Disney movies. I love Hercules, and I love Tarzan, okay? But let's face it, okay? The Disney genre is for girls, okay? It's all fucking princesses, okay? Which is not my cup of tea. Not what I want to fucking see in a movie, but I understand this is what girls want to see, okay? So fine. Okay, you know, and I get it, and it falls to all the fucking tropes, like all the cliches of these Disney movies. Okay, there's never any mom. The dad is always like fucking a good 40 years older than his fucking 18-year-old daughter, and looks it. You know, I mean, it's all that shit's here, okay? There's always a prince fucking charming. It's never some fucking guy that works at McDonald's that the princess falls in love with. You know, just shit like that, okay? Now, Aladdin is an exception, but what the fuck, okay? I mean, he got with a princess, so what the fuck, okay? You know, it's all the same shit, and this movie definitely falls in that stuff. But I understand what they were trying to say. Okay, it's a movie about a girl who fell in love for the first time. Okay, who got horny for the first time. Okay, so what did she do? She picked the most valuable man that she could find. I guess there were no men underwater that would have liked her, or that she would have liked. So she had to find a guy that had 2 legs and a penis. Okay, as opposed to a fishtail, which is what she's used to, and lives on land and cannot breathe underwater. She had to fall in love with that guy. Okay, so even hypergamy even exists on the fucking surface world, okay, for mermaids, okay? You can't just get with a guy with 2 legs and breathes air and lives on land. No, you got to get with the best of the best of the best of the best of the guys that live on land, despite the fact that you live in the fucking water and you have no fucking legs. You know, nobody ever bothers to ask, is the mermaid even something that a human man would want to be with? Nobody asked that question in either one of these movies. They never asked that question. Okay? Hey, dude. If this girl was really hot, but she was a fucking mermaid, which means she had no legs, she had a fish, and she lived in the water. Obviously, she can't walk on land. Would you fall in love with her? The answer would be like, no. No, I wouldn't. I couldn't even have sex with her. Okay? Not only would I be disgusted to have sex with a different species, but I don't understand how that could happen. And I live up here, and she lives down there. And she can't live up here because she has no fucking legs. And I can't live down there because I can't breathe underwater. So, no, I wouldn't. I wouldn't fall in love with her. It's stupid. I don't care how fucking hot she is. She's got no fucking vagina that I can find. How's it gonna happen? You see what I mean? Nobody asked that question. Nobody. Yeah, you see what I mean? And that's just the whole genre in general. It's one of the reasons guys don't watch these fucking movies, okay? But, you know, there's magic here. It's fucking mermaids and shit. It's princess and all that kind of evil witches and shit like that. It's like typical fucking fairy tale shit, all right? So I'm reviewing this movie, and I'm going to tell you what I think about it, all right? Now, we're over halfway done here, all right? So thank God. Thank fucking God. Okay, I've never reviewed a kid's movie before. Okay, and I reviewed both of them. I'm watching both of them at the same time. All right. So we left off last time is King Triton. That's Ariel's dad. He's all depressed. Okay, because he doesn't know where his daughter is. He suspects that she went to the surface world, even though he forbade her to go. In both versions, that happened. Okay, however, in the live action version, the reason he forbade her to go is because he's racist. He hates fucking human beings. Okay, they killed his wife, who I guess is Ariel's mom. Okay, but apparently she's the mom of all of Ariel's sisters as well, and they're all of different nationalities. Okay, so fucking Ripley don't fucking believe that shit. Okay, let me tell you what I think happened. I think that fucking that Ariel's mom, King Triton's wife. Okay, now either he's allowed to be married to more than one woman. He's probably got more than one, but they're not going to show that because it's a Disney cartoon. All right, a Disney movie. You can't show that. Okay, so he either got more than one wife, or I think fucking Ariel's mom was white. Yeah, because King Triton's not white. He's Hispanic. He's Latino. Okay, and he speaks Latino too. He has a fucking Spanish accent. okay, because Javier Bardem is fucking from Spain, okay. But I think Ariel's mom was white, and I think that she went up to the surface world, and I think she had some chocolate up there, if you know what I mean, and she got pregnant, and she came back down. Now, how did that happen? Okay, did she talk to Ursula? No, I don't think that happened. I think what happened is I think that she stole her husband King Triton's trident, and she used it to make herself human, to give herself legs. Okay, because King Triton did say that you're a lot like your mom. Okay, which means that she was probably very curious about the surface world as well. I think that's what happened. Okay, she used her trying to turn herself human for a little while, get impregnated by some black guy up there, and come back down, and he fucking forgave her and decided, and she died for whatever reason. Okay, obviously she died after she gave birth to Ariel. Okay, and I think that's what happened. And then fucking just King Cuck. King Triton just decided to raise Ariel as his own daughter, knowing that she's not his biological daughter. That's what I think happened. But who the fuck knows? The movie ain't gonna go there. They don't want you to ask those questions. All right. But anyway, that's what I think happened, okay? But hey, what the fuck? Didn't you even read the fucking fairy tale? You tell me what happened, okay? Oh yeah, that's right. The fairy tale was all white girls because it took place in Denmark in 1837. All right. So anyway, King Triton's all upset and shit. He actually drops his trident. He lets it fall from his lap. He's got nothing else to do but sit in his fucking throne and cry about Ariel leaving and not knowing where she is. He suspects she went to the surface world, okay, even though he told her not to. Okay, now the cartoon King Triton was he did the same thing. He trashed her shit, told her not to go up there, but he did it because he's trying to save her. He's trying to stop her from making a young woman's mistake, okay, to go up there and try and think that she could have a relationship with a human being when it's not going to fucking happen for the reasons that I just said. They can't live in each other's universes, worlds, okay? Whereas in the live action, it's because he's racist. Like, he just fucking hates all humans. And she's got to educate him. They're not our enemy just because they live on land, father. You know, that kind of shit. She's got to educate. She's the one that has to educate him, okay, on his fucking internal misogyny, okay? His racism, okay, which will never go away no matter how hard he tries not to, okay? So that's going on here. He's all upset about it, okay? Okay, and he says, what have I done? What have I done? He's all pissed off. All right, so Ariel and Eric, they were on a date earlier. We saw that scene already, okay, where they were on the fucking canoe, all right, and all the fucking lightning bugs and the fish were spitting, okay, and the two eels working for Ursula tipped them over right when they were about to kiss. Now, in this movie, live action Ariel has amnesia as part of the spell that Ursula put on her. She does not remember that the kiss needs to kiss her within 3 days, or else she's going to turn back into a mermaid, okay, and then some bad stuff's going to happen, okay? Even though the movie doesn't tell, Ursula never told her what bad would happen, just told her something bad would happen, all right? Well, in the cartoon one, she showed her exactly what's going to happen if the prince doesn't kiss her in 3 days, okay? She's going to turn into some sort of fucking twig living in the water, all right? So, so the stakes are higher, actually, in the cartoon one than in the live action one, all right? So anyway, they're about to kiss, they get told, and why? They have not kissed yet, and why? Because Prince Eric is gay. Okay, now in the cartoon, he obviously was not gay. He was attracted to her from the moment he saw her. Yes, he was still looking for the magical girl that he fell in love with, that he doesn't know what she fucking looks like, but she saved his life and he remembers her voice. He's still sending people to look for her, but in the meantime, he met this other girl, Ariel, who does not talk. So obviously she can't be the same girl that saved his life because he never looked at her. He doesn't know what she looks like, but he's definitely attracted to her. Okay, in the cartoon, Eric is definitely attracted to Ariel. I mean, Christ, she was bottomless when he first saw her. I mean, that's pretty raunchy, man. Damn, for a cartoon for kids in 1989? Damn, I mean, these shadows and stuff to hide her bush, but damn. I thought that was risky. That's like fucking borderline hentai right there, man. Holy shit. Anyway, yeah, so I'd be attracted too. What the fuck, man? I had the hots for Alyssa Milano back then. All right, and she's the model for fucking Ariel. Okay, but anyway, so he's always been attracted to her, okay, and he seems closer to making the first move in the cartoon, although he does pussy out. I don't get it. There was no fucking Me Too back then, like there is today. So he should have just fucking kissed her. And obviously in the cartoon, Ariel's frustrated that Prince Eric has not kissed her. You look at her face; she's upset that he hasn't kissed her yet. Okay, I mean, talk about a fucking green light, dude. You gotta fucking take it, all right? She's upset. So what I'm thinking is, why don't you just fucking kiss him? How about that? There you go. You kiss him, okay? You've got no spell giving you amnesia to make you forget that you have to kiss within 3 days, okay? She knows that she has to kiss the prince, okay? Why didn't she just fucking kiss him? And I guarantee you he'll return. And she already knows he's attracted to her. I mean, look at the way he looks at her the way a man looks at a woman. He doesn't look at her like a fucking friend. Okay, like the way that fucking Eric does in the live action one. You know, he looks like he's looking around for a fucking consent form somewhere before he even fucking touches her hand. Okay, that's the way he acts in the fucking live action one. All right, and they even changed the words to the song "Kiss the Girl" so they would put more lyrics in there about consent. okay? Because you can't just kiss a girl anymore. Now, a girl can kiss a guy, and that's okay for her to sexually assault him. That's okay. Nothing's gonna happen to her. That's fine. But if a guy tries to kiss a girl, that's sexual assault, okay? And he belongs in fucking prison, absolutely, okay? With Jeffrey Epstein and fucking what's his name Harvey Weinstein. Yeah, those fuckers. Yeah, exactly. That's where Prince Eric belongs. He even looks at her too long. Okay, because that's how it is today. All right. But that doesn't change the fact that fucking Ariel should have fucking kissed him. Now, okay, so she doesn't remember that they have to kiss each other. Okay, but she is attracted to him. He is right fucking there. Okay, just fucking kiss him already. He ain't gonna fucking do it. You do it. Okay, no one's gonna fucking charge you with sexual assault if you do it. Only if he does it. See what I mean? All right. So that's going on here, all right, and they sneak back from their date. They're wet now because the canoe fell over, and they go back in there, and there's Sir Grimsby is there talking. On the live action, Sir Grimsby's there talking to the Queen. She's wondering where her son is. His son's been gone all day, or he's been missing all day. Now, his mom, the Queen, Selena, she told him you're not allowed to go out to leave the castle and go on your voyages and to go look for this fucking fictional girl this fantasy girl that you invented, okay, that saved your life. But he snuck out anyway, okay. So there's Sir Grimsby talking to the Queen, okay. He walks to the Queen. The Queen goes to her quarters. He sees them there hiding behind a wall and shit. So he knows that they're there. He does not alert the Queen about it. Okay, he lets them have their little time together. And then Sir Grimsby goes up to Eric and Ariel. Okay, they're, like I said, they're soaking wet. So he covers. So Sir Grimsby is a nice guy. He covers for Eric, Prince Eric. Okay. Now, Sir Grimsby in this live action is Pakistani with a British accent. In the original cartoon, he was actually just British with a British accent, all right? Eric tells Ariel that he wasn't supposed to sneak out today, okay, that he was actually grounded, which goes back to the fact that, Ariel was not allowed to go to the surface world either. Her dad forbade her to go, but she did it anyway. She made her deal with fucking Ursula, and she's up there now. So she's also missing in action, too, from her father, just like he is from his mom, okay? No shit, okay? And he's adopted. He tells her, hey, I wasn't born to all this wealth and privilege. Like, I was adopted. Well, you got it now, motherfucker. You got it now. I guess your mom, the Queen, I guess she's in the habit of just fucking adopting fucking people that wash up on shore. Why the fuck didn't she just adopt Ariel? Well, I guess she did because she's getting to live there rent free now for however long she wants, and they just fucking found her in a fishing net. Oh well. Anyway, she got Ariel's got it better than the fucking the villagers that live in the fucking kingdom. Okay, anyway, Grimsby greets them, okay, and she goes to bed. Okay, Ariel just goes to bed, all right? Now, in the cartoon, Eric played the flute. Okay, in the cartoon, he was playing the flute on the ship when Ariel first saw him, when she was sneaking, when she was on a lifeboat, spying on him on the ship back when they were out to sea. Okay, and now fucking Eric is playing the flute again in this scene here in the cartoon. Okay, and also he's wearing a cape for some fucking reason. I guess they wore capes in 1837. Anyway, and only in the animated one, in the live action, he's not wearing a cape. He sure as fuck isn't playing the flute. Okay, and neither is Ariel playing the skin flute. Okay, so anyway, so he sees how happy Ariel makes Eric. Okay, so Grimsby sees how happy Eric is around Ariel, okay, and he kind of looks at Eric like a son, and he suggests that he says, perhaps, he tells her, that he should give up. He suggests that Eric should give up looking for this mystery girl that saved his life, okay, with a beautiful voice, and Grimsby says some of the moral to the movie, okay. Now this is a live action. He says, don't be held back, Prince Eric, don't be held back by what you think should be. Think only of what is. In other words, quit fucking searching for the perfect fucking fairy tale girl, fantasy girl, okay? And look at the girl that's right in front of you instead, okay? Maybe you should do that, okay? Which is good advice. I actually resonated with that advice. That was very wise, okay? Now in the cartoon one, the animated one, this scene, actually, Ariel's in her fucking in her room, okay, looking out the window, smiling, all horny and happy because of her date with fucking with Prince Eric that went nowhere. And Eric's down there, like I said, playing his skin flute. I mean, playing his flute. Okay, he looks up at her, she looks away. She's happy, he's happy, whatever. And she's combing her hair with the fucking fork, the dingle hopper. If you look at that scene, the animated one, she's combing her hair. She's brushing her hair with the fucking fork, the dingle hopper. Even though she already knows now that it's not a fucking brush, it's a fucking fork. But she's still brushing her hair, all happy with the fucking fork in the animated one. I did notice that, all right? So Eric's standing there, okay, with his thumb up his ass after Sir Grimsby told him this shit at the bottom of the stairs. Sir Grimsby leaves, tells her, tells him what he told him, okay, and he's just standing there with his thumb up his ass and his dick in his hand in silence for a good fucking 4.5 hours, all right? Well, it felt like 4.5 hours. He doesn't say anything. Basically, Sir Grimsby, without Sir Grimsby's mic drop, okay, basically, and fucking Eric just stayed there. like that, all right? Fucking dumbass, confused piece of shit that he is, okay? Now in the cartoon, Sir Grimsby said, better than any dream girl is one warm, caring, and right before your very eyes. So he gave him the same thing. He said it, but he said it differently in the cartoon. He said, better than any dream girl, sir, is one who is warm, caring, and right before your very eyes. So basically he said the same thing, but in a different way. Okay, that was in the cartoon one, okay, which also, like I said, it's good sage advice, all right? Okay, so anyway, so so he goes to go play in the sand in the live action one. He decides to walk downstairs, leave the castle, go out to the beach, and just fucking start playing in the sand. You know, he's got his dick in his hand, and his other hand he's just playing with the sand. Okay, he's confused. He doesn't know what the fuck is going on. He doesn't know where the fuck he is. Okay, he doesn't even know if he's straight or not because he looks like he wants to break out into a fucking song about gay pride, but you know we don't fucking know. Okay, because the movie doesn't fucking tell us. All right. Anyway. I think like he's confused about his sexuality, I think is what's going on here, okay? So he goes to play in the sand on the beach, okay? And then he runs back to the castle, okay? For some reason, he runs back to the castle. Well, the movie's trying to tell us that he's decided that maybe he should give up looking for this mystery phantom girl that saved his life with a beautiful voice and instead just get with the girl that's waiting for him all hot and wet, okay, in her room, okay? That he spent all day with, okay? Maybe you should go after her instead, all right? Okay, that's what they're trying to get this thing, but I don't fucking believe it. Like I said, this Prince Eric is fucking gay, dude. He shops at Target. All right, so anyway, the wind's gushing up, okay, and he hears this voice, which is magical and shit, all right? And he gushes up, and he hears the voice of a girl, and he goes over to the beach by the rocks and shit, okay? And he hears the voice of the girl that saved him, okay? And what does he see there? He sees a hot brunette sitting there on the rocks looking at him, okay? All fucking horny and wet, and I mean in more ways than one, not just the water, okay? So anyway, yeah, that happened in the live action version, okay? In the cartoon version, he was up there playing with his his flute, okay, thinking about what to do about Ariel. Should he fucking pursue this mystery girl that saved him with a beautiful voice, or should he fucking just get with the girl that's warm and caring and right before his eyes, okay, that he spent all day with, okay? Well, while he's thinking about that, he hears the voice. He hears that voice that Ariel had, that when she was singing to him, when she saved his life, and he was unconscious, and that's why he doesn't know what the fuck she looks like. And he follows the voice over, and he sees this beautiful woman walking across the beach. She's wearing a cape too, like him, okay? And she's singing, and she's got the pendant, so we know this is Ursula, okay, disguised as a beautiful woman, all right? And she's got the voice of Ariel, okay? Now, in the cartoon, it made more sense because in the cartoon, the yellow energy from the pendant with Ariel's voice, it's magic. And it goes up and it infects Eric. So now Eric is spellbound, okay? He's bewitched now by Ursula, okay? So now he's basically gonna do whatever Ursula says, okay? So basically his mind has been hijacked, all right? He's been sexually assaulted in more ways than one, okay? He can't even control his own body anymore, okay? You wanna talk about invasive? Okay, yeah, exactly. She bewitched him. So now he's basically a slave to her, okay? You know, like every other fucking guy in the goddamn Disney universe, all right? But at least in this movie, they give you an excuse for it, all right? So he's spellbound by her with this yellow energy that goes in his eyes. So basically now he has to do whatever this beautiful woman says, all right? Yeah, how's that for a fucking message? All right, anyway, so that's going on here, okay? Okay, so basically the moral of this scene here, okay, that the movie is trying to tell us, okay, is that, so women don't have to be perfect, okay? But men do, okay? Men do. Okay, so what I mean by that is here's the advice that Sir Grimsby gave, the sage advice that he gave Eric here, okay, is basically, you know, quit looking for the perfect girl, okay, and settle for the girl that's right in front of you, okay? Yes, that's the message that Prince Eric, okay, Mr. 0.0001% of the straight available men that are out there, okay, he's one of them. Okay, he's the Justin Bieber, the fucking Harry Styles, the George Clooney's, the Brad Pitts of the world, that women just fucking throw themselves at him, okay? The advice to a guy like that, which most of us are not, okay, is just settle what's in front of you and quit looking for the perfect girl because you ain't ever gonna find her. Okay, that's the advice for the guys in this movie, okay? Now, the advice for the woman in this movie is you have to have perfection and don't settle for anything less, girl. He better be rich, he better be fucking super good look, he better be the fucking 666, okay? That's what he needs to fucking be. Okay, if you're a girl, the man needs to be a 666. At least minimum of 6 feet tall, minimum of 6-figure salary, and a minimum of 6 you know what. Okay? All right, exactly. Okay, that's what men have to be. Women, no. No, the men just have to settle for what they can get. Whatever's in front of them, that's good enough for them. But the women, no, the guy's got to be fucking perfect. 666, all the way around. Okay, that's the message that these goddamn fucking chick flicks are spouting. You see what I mean? Okay, if you look at all these goddamn fucking Disney chick flicks, okay, these romantic fairy tale princess movies, they're all the same fucking shit. The guy's always a fucking prince. He's super rich. He's super good looking. He's super fucking this. He's super fucking that. And the girl is just who she is. You see what I mean? She's fucking cleaning fucking her stepsister's house. Okay? She's an underage girl who got kicked out by her family. Okay? She's living with fucking fairies because her biological parents can't fucking raise her, so she lives out in the fucking woods. You see what I mean? She didn't have to do anything. Okay? It's the guy that's got to be perfect. You know what? You know what, ladies? Okay, if this pisses you off, why don't you try living it the other way around? See what that's fucking like. See what it's like. Okay? Where the girl has to be fucking perfect. Okay? And the guy just has to be there. Yeah. Imagine what kind of world that would fucking be. A message like that, huh? Yeah, but women, I think women in general understand this, okay? And I think all women mature, most of us mature, most women are mature eventually and realize that that you were sold a lie. You were sold a bullshit Disney movie and you thought it was real. Okay, by the time you figure it out, it's too late. Okay, it's too late. That's the only downside to these fucking Disney fucking movies. Anyway. Okay, yeah, so that happens here, okay? Yeah, the guys be perfect, the girl doesn't, okay? So now fucking, Eric is bewitched. In the cartoon, Eric is bewitched by Ursula in the human disguise. And in the live action one, he's not so much bewitched, he feels a sense of obligation, okay? And what I mean by that is men only do things for two reasons, okay? We only do things for two reasons, okay? We do it for duty or pleasure, okay? Like we do things for duty or pleasure, and he's not necessarily in love with this pretty girl with the beautiful voice. Okay, he's got feelings for Ariel instead, but he feels obligated to this girl because this girl saved his life. Okay, and of course he's a confused fucking piece of shit fucking beta male. Okay, who's a closeted homosexual as well, so that doesn't help either. Okay, who drinks fucking Bud Light and shops at Target. Okay, who's easily fucking manipulated and bossed around by the women in his life. Okay, so yes, of course, he's gonna do whatever the fuck this girl says. Not because she put a spell on him, she had to put a spell on him. He's a fucking beta male fucking simp. Okay, he's gonna do whatever the fuck any girl next to him is telling him to do. That's the kind of guy that Prince Eric is in these fucking movies, in this live action movie, just like all the guys are in all these fucking live action princess movies, okay? They're all a bunch of fucking dildos. And why did I call them dildos, okay? Because there's always a pussy underneath. See what I mean? All right. So yes, okay, so he's gonna fucking basically do whatever this fucking bitch says, Ursula says. All right, I'm gonna stop my review right here, but I'll be back shortly to continue my review of The Little Mermaid. I thank you very much for watching this long, and I will see you soon on the next one. Bye.